You have two-step funding pips and two steps funding pips pro. Now and again, funding pips and funding pips pro two-step, the main difference again is in terms of target and how frequent you want to receive your payout. Funding pips without the pro on it, you will be able to receive your payout either bi-weekly or weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. And the main difference here is just the target. You can make 8% on phase 1, while on funding pips pro you can make 6% on phase 1. Phase 2 you can make 5% to pass phase 2. On funding pips pro you need to make 6%. Daily drawdown is why I'll always choose funding pips pro, or daily drawdown is why I recommend just the funding pips. Just the funding pips without a pro on it. It's just because of the daily drawdown, because my maximum drawdown here is 10%. Why if you go for just funding pips it's 6%. Daily drawdown here is 5%. If you go for funding pips pro it's 3%. Minimum trading days here is 3 days. If you go to funding pips pro it's 1 day. But someone will ask me, since for funding pips pro the minimum trading days is 1 day, why wouldn't I just go for the funding pips pro? Why should I stick to funding pips instead of funding pips pro two-step challenge? Now I'm gonna tell you guys, funding pips is having hidden rules, blah blah blah. It's not any hidden rule here. The main thing with funding pips pro is there is consistency in challenge phases, full stop. There's a 35% consistency rule in challenge phases. Meaning, even if you take it and there's a 1 day minimum trading day, you will still take about 3 days to pass this challenge. Because if you just come in 1 day and you full pot and you pass this challenge, if you pass the funding pips pro challenge, you've already violated a 35% consistency rule, which states that out of the total profit you're making to pass that challenge, you shouldn't make more than 35% of those profits in 1 day.